3.2 to play. Lakers using their final timeout to advance it.
They've got a chance here to either win it or send it into an extra 5-minute session.
Artest the trigger man. Trying to get it to Kobe. He's got it. Going to get it off this time. He did it again! Amazing! Kobe has just won it for the Lakers. Now look at it. Kobe has done it in the last second of the contest.
Oh, do I miss that? That shot was 8 years ago today, a memory Lakers fans will never forget. And speaking of Kobe, we have a special Connected with Kobe Bryant presented by Lexus coming up on Thursday after our post-game coverage as Kobe talks about his upcoming jersey retirement, his favorite championship memory, and his life away from basketball. The Mamba also talked about the current Lakers and his dinner with Kyle Kuzma. Here's a little taste.
A lot of GMs kicking themselves over that one. He was extremely articulate and very inquisitive. And I think that's always, that's the best trait to have, is curiosity. Because you want to know why things work, right? You want to know why things happen, how things happen. And when you have that kind of curiosity, you're constantly seeking for ways to improve, mentally, physically. And that's the thing that jumped out at me the most.
Yeah, he said Kobe had the big dog steak.
Yeah.
And we asked him if one day he's going to be able to have that.
Hey, listen, you keep playing well, continue to improve, and next time we go out, he'll treat me.
I love what he said right there just about the curiosity with Kuzma, because you think about that, and that's one of those things we think about when we think of Kobe, that he always had this curiosity for the game. Kevin, what do you think having that dinner can do for Kuz?
I think, well, especially now, Kobe's very open to sharing what he knows. I mean, a lot of veteran players toward the end of their careers are at this point where like, it doesn't matter anymore. I want to pass on what I know. But especially with Kobe, who knows so much, when a guy comes to him with that earnest desire to learn, that is what it takes to really open the door. Because one of the few things that Kobe was totally consistent with his whole career was that just incredible thirst for knowledge. And when he went to people and they didn't share it, then he didn't want anything to do with them. Or if he went to them and they didn't understand why he was asking so many questions, why he had that curiosity, he became very frustrated too. So for a guy like Kuzma to come this young and already accomplished in his career, but craving so much more at a time when he's having success, no doubt that means a lot to Kobe.
Hey, Mike, you are around this team day in and day out. You're at all of these games, okay? He had that dinner with Kobe. Have you seen him change at all, whether it's how he's warming up for games, whether it's during games? Have you seen that talk with Kobe impact him in any way?
I'm not sure that it's changed anything, because I think that Kuzma came in with a type of aggressive mentality that Kobe could only have, made seem more clear to him. So it's been a continuation, I think, of how he came in, and that's exciting for the Lakers. Look, if you sit down with Kuzma and you talk to him, he came from a situation in Flint that he doesn't want to go back to. He's very open about that, and his way of doing that is to work and to try to get better. He wants to be a star. He really does. The question for the Lakers now is how can they keep growing that and facilitating that and also bring it into team basketball? Because I think the great thing about Kuzma, he's been so good offensively. He's been so good at attacking. We talked to Luke Walton after last game. They've talked about trying to make sure he's getting that same effort level on the defensive end, and that'll all come in time. Kobe's right. The most important thing is that he wants it, and I think that that's clear.
Yeah, one of those interesting things to me, Mike, was that Kuzma was talking about how his focus is not so much on scoring and it's on the defensive end now. And yet, what do we see? That he's the Lakers' leading scorer the other night, right?